Hello, welcome to another edition of DoMagetti.IELTS.com IELTS lessons. Today we're going to look at speaking part 2, another speaking part 2, and today's topic from recent questions is describe an experience when you received a call from someone you don't know in a public place. So, as you can see, people on the phone. And public place, it has to be a cell phone. So we're not going to have any mention of home phones because your home is not a public place. Okay, you should say, when you receive this call, this will be in green. Where you received the call, this will be in purple. What you were doing at the time, this will be in a light turquoise blue. What the call was about, an orangey brown, and how you felt about it will be in a dark red stroke claret. So when I'm explaining or we're going through the actual speaking part, you'll see the references to these things in certain colors. If you've watched the videos before, you will have noticed this, but I like to explain it for those people who are new to the videos. Okay, how to prepare. Here are some notes I made after I decided what to talk about. Now, here I've done two things. I've given a choice of things that you can choose. When, for anything, when doesn't really matter unless you're going to talk about a specific time that was a real experience or a real incident. Then you will have the time. So I've just given some examples. The things that you're going to hear in the talk are underlined, but other suggestions for you to use. At work, in a shopping mall, on a beach, walking down the street. All of these things are in public places. Work is less public, but it's going to be in a place with other people, so it could be classed as a public place. What you were doing could be a number of things. I've written down some suggestions: talking, walking, talking, eating, relaxing, shopping, reading. What type of phone call? Someone selling you something, a job offer. It could be from a company that have heard about you and they've been given your number and they want to offer you a job, but you don't know who these people are until they introduce themselves. Could be a mistake, as in someone's called you, but they've got your name wrong, or they've got the similar name, but you're not the person they're looking at. This is a genuine mistake. Another mistake could be a wrong number, but I suggest not doing a wrong number because a wrong number phone call is usually very short. So you need to talk for a few minutes. So even though I've put this as a suggestion, I wouldn't use it because the conversation, you've got to answer one of these things, what the call was about. It was a wrong number. That's literally all you could say. But you could develop it and say a few different things, but I don't really recommend it, but it is a suggestion. Again, different adjectives to describe. I've marked myself as suspicious. You can use other things to say how you felt. Okay. Vocabulary. So I've written some vocabulary. Some of it will be in the talk. Some of it will not be in the talk. Cell phone, of course. Receive, get, take. Receive a call, get a call, take a call. Anonymous call from someone you don't know. A cold call is from someone you don't know also who's trying to sell you something. Usually companies cold call you. Marketing is the business of trying to sell products. Advertising to sell products. Privacy is the shielding of personal information. Personal information is the actual information which belongs to someone. Okay, so you can actually say my private information or personal information. Privacy is a noun. Private is an adjective, so use them accordingly. Expecting a call. When you know someone is going to call you, then you expect a call. Again, wrong number, we've done this. To hang up, to end the call suddenly. If you put the phone down or the other person puts the phone down suddenly, they hang up. To get cut off could be for technical reasons. Maybe it's a bad signal, maybe it's a bad line. Maybe the telephone company blew up or caught fire, and of course the call was dropped. So cut off is usually down to technical reasons such as signal quality, etc. So they're slightly different. Okay, let's move on. Now, please follow along with this. This is my story, and you can see the different colors reference the different things that you should include. A few weeks ago, during my lunch hour, I was sitting in a cafe having something to eat when my phone rang. This in itself is nothing unusual because my phone always rings. But on this occasion, it was someone I knew, as the caller referred to me as Sir. None of my friends or colleagues ever addressed me in this way. I asked who the caller was, and she told me she was from a cell phone company and they had new offers on cell phone packages. I asked her what company it was, and was told that it was a different company to mine, meaning she gave me the name of their company and it wasn't the same company as mine. That's how I knew. I thanked her and told her that I was not interested. But at the same time, I wanted to know how she had my number, which is part of my private information. She refused to answer my question. This made me feel suspicious because I don't like strangers invading my privacy. At this point, I hung up. I then decided to find out how they got my number. I called my cell phone company, who informed me that they use my information for marketing purposes, but would take me off their list if I was not happy about it. I told them to do it immediately. I had mixed feelings afterwards because I understand that companies need people's information to sell things, but I was shocked by the fact that my cell phone company had not asked for my permission. Okay, that's the end of the talk. Practice the format, practice the vocabulary, use it to fit the topic you're going to talk about. Remember, this is a very specific topic because it's about receiving a phone call from someone in a public place. So those three things are very specific. So you only have limited things that you can talk about, as in the suggestions at the beginning. Now, you don't have to talk about a real situation. If this has never happened to you, which if you have a phone, I would be very surprised if it didn't happen to you. But if it hasn't happened to you, then just make something up. You know, my story, for your information, is not real. I just use an experience or experiences that I've had in the past when people have called me. So I've used that past experience to put together this story. So remember, it doesn't need to be true. It just needs to be, it needs to appear to be real, and it needs to be something you can talk about well and talk about with a degree of reality. Okay, so thank you for watching the video. Please visit our website. We have a website for Dumagetti IELTS, which provides you with lots of IELTS information. And we also have a website where we are promoting online courses. These are not video courses of myself giving lessons. It's a written course. Basically, there are pages and pages. You read, you watch videos, you do exercises, you take quizzes. They're very low cost, so please take a look at them, and if you're interested, please contact us and we'll be happy to give you more information. Thank you. And again, subscribe. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe so we can make more videos, and see you in the next video.